Now I can hear you and see you.
Hello,
Sorry
baby,
for that.
baby, gal manaja. How are you,
How
Natasha?
are you doing? I'm good. How
I
are
am,
you?
I am good. So difficult to get you online.
Yeah, I'm a busy person now. Now it's all
Superstar Natasha Noorani, huh?
Jesus. Who knew? How is your superstardom going? The kick towards superstardom.
Yeah. Natasha, welcome to this live session. And I'm so glad I'm doing this live session with you. For all the people who don't know, Natasha Noorani is uh, an amazing human being जिन्होंने म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री पाकिस्तान के लिए बहुत सारा काम किया है. एक बहुत अच्छा फेस्टिवल होता है इंडी म्यूजिक का जो कि नताशा नूरानी करवाती हैं. शी इज फिनोमिनल. शी हैज डन फिनोमिनल वर्क फॉर म्यूजिशियंस इन पाकिस्तान. और मैं हमेशा नताशा की आवाज का फैन रहा हूं और मैं हमेशा लोगों को कहता था कि हैव यू हर्ड नताशा नूरानी. बट नताशा नूरानी क्योंकि खुद इतनी शर्मीली हैं कि वो कभी सामने नहीं आई. फाइनली वीलो साउंड स्टेशन ने उनको उनकी कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकाला और उनको शो पे फीचर किया. एंड नताशा नूरानी ने चार्ट्स तबाह कर दिए और फतह कर लिया वीलो साउंड स्टेशन.
Aap Sunai, thank you for all the kind words. I think there's a lag. Sorry, there's a bit of a lag, but thank you for the kind words. Umair's been excellent. I've known Umair for a couple of years now, quite a while, and he's been like giving vocal lessons at like young people from like a very, very young age, and obviously like Silver Smoke fan for life. So
Yay!
a video episode, like it's kind of surreal, it's unreal. How is it going for you? How are the how
Good,
many
good. Alhamdulillah.
people?
People are loving, people are alive and kicking again and dabbing again, and I'm happy because that's what's needed. We needed to end Natasha. We needed to end the year on a very high note, and I think we've kind of achieved that with Velo Sound Station.
I definitely think so. I mean, I'm also really excited for some of the other upcoming acts as well. So like
Yeah.
it's nice to be in the starting because then iske baad now I don't have to worry. Now I can sit back and watch. Because
So,
like
guys,
Takata
I'm
ke
going to be
baad.
very honest. I'm going to be very honest. I was busy all day, but Natasha is so professional that she went through the guideline कि हमने आज किन चीजों पे बात करनी है. तो Natasha बात शुरू करेंगी और मैं बात को आगे बढ़ाऊंगा. So, Natasha, what are we talking about today?
I love that you've shown this to me, Umair. Sure, yeah, happily. Um, I basically, yeah, I think what I want to know, and I think what everyone else also wants to know is like, how has the feedback been from the fans? Like, we've been seeing some amazing memes and things relating to Gagar,
Yeah.
but like, what's it been like for you?
It's crazy, man. आज मैं रोड पे था और रोड पे एक फूल वाला जा रहा था और उसने मुझे देखा और उसने मुझे देखते साथ ही पहले यूं किया और फिर एकदम से किक मारी. तो मुझे लगा यस, हमने कुछ हासिल
Amazing.
किया है जिंदगी में. And I think that's the power of the show, and I think that's how the show has penetrated into into the masses, and एक बहुत अच्छा feedback हमें मिल रहा है. And but Natasha, what do you think? You've been associated with music in general. You've been associated with so many shows and so many platforms for music in various capacities. So this sound, ये जो Velo sound station की sound है, this new age sound जो हम सब लेके आ रहे हैं आगे. What are your thoughts on that, and how do you feel, and what do you think? Where is it going?
I mean, like, it's very nice to have an entity that is exploring younger voices, right? Like, and then hence obviously a younger sound.
Yeah.
And just that in itself is nice because you have more avenues, like, or there's more places to aim towards as an artist. के बंदा कहे कि अच्छा मेरे गाने यहाँ भी आ सकते हैं, मेरे जो
Hmm.
अफसरदा गाने भी वहाँ जा सकते हैं. So like, Velo is
मेरे
it's
अफसुर्दा गाने.
it's so far like I think this is the happiest song I've ever done in my life, which is why I guess like it's worked out well.
No, no.
But I think it's definitely interesting to have something that's inspired by the younger Pakistani sound, right? I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
especially with the upcoming episodes, like there's some acts which I know would not have managed to get some screen time like this. Like I am so infinitely excited about Takata. like I am crying tears of pride
Yeah.
and
Taka
happiness. Like
boys are our favorite boys because we've played music with them for all of you who are watching this right now. There are a bunch of new artists जो कि feature हो रहे हैं. And you know that's where I give full credit to Velo, to Bilal, to the whole
yeah.
team for believing in young musicians and bringing them on the show and experimenting with the sound. I think Bilal is a visionary music producer. He is a legendary artist, at least for me, because he knows his stuff and he knows pop like anything, and it's so interesting and it's so exciting कि एक ऐसे टाइम पे जहाँ different platforms अपनी saturation point पे पहुंच चुके थे और लोग काफी ज्यादा अब vocal हो गए थे कि यार ये शो अब ऐसा हो गया थोड़ा सा ये शो थोड़ा सा ऐसा हो गया coming out with something with such a huge band and making an impact. And again, the same credit goes out to everybody at Velo and the whole team of Velo Sound Station for making sure that it reaches to all the ears and all the eyes. So, guys, you have done an amazing job, and
Yeah.
we're loving it.
Also, you know what I really loved that this crew, the Velo crew and Bilal's crew, had so many women. Like honestly, especially when it comes to like production and back end,
Yeah,
it's usually just Mard Hazrat. So to see and be
yeah,
surrounded by so many
yeah,
women
yeah.
in that capacity and very, very awesome people to learn from and just be in there, okay,
The only two Mard Hazrat that I saw here, one was my brother Yasir Jaswal who was directing it, and the other Mard Hazrat was Asif Nikki. इन दो मर्द हजरात के
oh my
अलावा मुझे
God.
कोई मर्द हजरात नजर नहीं आए,
Yeah.
which is a fantastic thing. Everybody, we had so many, yani, Zamine was there and we had Amna. So, I mean, the whole crew, so many girls were involved in this whole creative process, which is fantastic. I'm so glad.
Yeah, it was nice. I had lots of sukoon while I was there because I was very stressed out and I needed female presence around me. So it was
Yeah, I remember, guys, I remember when Natasha came in for her tech rehearsals, so she was really freaked out like anything. And there I am sitting relaxed. ये लंबे होकर लेटा हूँ मैं सोफे पे और नताशा आई है और फुल परेशान है कि पता नहीं कैसे होगा क्या होगा और मैं क्या पहन रही हूँ ये कलर अच्छा लगेगा नहीं लगेगा मैं डांस कैसे करूंगी ये कैसे होगा and I told her कि just relax, it's gonna happen, have fun. And you were such a natural in the song, and you are loved by millions and millions of people right now, Natasha. I think it is about time, and we're so grateful to the universal forces. We finally see Natasha Noorani in her full, element, enjoying. हमेशा मुझे नताशा कहती है मैं बहुत shy हूँ. That's why you don't see her performing too much or being so active. But you have to keep this up, Natasha.
I will, yeah. I mean, this was always the game plan. I guess it was less shyness, but more distracted with like back end work. It was just easier to be
Yeah,
behind the camera. And
yeah.
because it was nice to also get
Star,
to
star maker थी पहले अब आप now you're a star yourself.
that's the game. That's the plan. But
so,
yeah,
so,
like
जी
like
Natasha, you were
basically I
saying
want to
something.
know how it felt to like take on Gagar, right? Like I mean, I was also wondering again when the song came out how Alamgir must have felt sitting in front of a very polite PTV crowd who, sitting with their legs
Yeah,
crossed and their hands folded, dancing in front of them, how he must have
yeah.
felt and like how
Mm.
like 20, 30 years on, how do you feel?
Uh, that's a very good question. First of all, Yasir is sending us a wave. Yasir, thank you so much for making us look all really cool. Thank you so much for making us look super cool. uh, yeah, I really wanted to get in touch with Alamgir Saab. A lot of people think कि शायद मैंने उन्हें ड्यू क्रेडिट नहीं दिया. कैसे हो सकता है ये कि मैं उनको ड्यू क्रेडिट ना दूं? ये उन्हीं का गाना है. And this is his song. I'm just a humble student who is trying to do his take on the song and with the current times. बहुत सारे लोगों को ये भी लगा कि ये तो इतना मूडी सॉन्ग था, इसमें तो इतना फ्लो था, इसमें तो हम लोग बहुत डांडियों वाला डांस करते थे, ये आपने कर क्या दिया इसके साथ. तो काफी लोग नाराज भी हुए हैं मुझसे. But guys, this is our interpretation of the song, and this is more of a song where you can enjoy and party and have fun and dance. Uh, so इतने सालों के बाद इस गाने को perform करना was very exciting, and I will tell you why it was exciting. See, Bilal Maqsood is someone who is a master of creating and recreating songs. When I say recreating songs, he will take a hook from an original song, जो कि बहुत बड़ा iconic song होगा. But then the genius lies uh, around the fact कि जो उसके इर्द गिर्द गाना क्रिएट करते हैं. पिछली आठ को जुमेरात को तेरी गली से मैं गुजरा था कड़क धूप में और तेरे रूप ने मेरे दिल को. सो यू नो वो पूरी एक स्टोरी क्रिएट करते हैं. एंड बिलाल इज एन अमेजिंग लिरिसिस्ट. जब मैंने लिरिक्स पढ़े एंड व्हेन दे जस्ट वेंट इनटू मैंने तुम्हारी घाघरे से पानी पिया था एंड फिर जब वो देन ही गोज इनटू आज पीर है दिल चीर है. सो आई मीन इतने अमेजिंग लिरिक्स लिखना और उनको एक स्टोरी फॉर्म में एक नया वर्जन बनाना गाने का is not easy at all. We've all been writing songs, and it's very difficult to do justice to a legendary song और उसके साथ words add on करके उसकी एक sense बनाना. So this is where the genius of Bilal Maqsood lies कि वो ये करते हैं और वो इसके capable है. So एक तो वो बहुत exciting था कि we were doing this fresh take, and Essence Pervez Mehdi was also a part of it. He was with us when we were tracking it. He had some amazing ideas of how we were supposed to do it. When they asked me कि हमने ये गाना करना है तो पहले तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं इसको बिल्कुल टोन डाउन जैसे मैंने इसको करना चाहिए वैसे करता हूँ. बट दोनों बिलाल एंड एसन दे वर लाइक चक्कर ही कोई नहीं है. वी वांट उमैर जसवाल बीइंग उमैर जसवाल एंड वी वांट यू टू you know be yourself, and the same goes for my brother. I'm not someone who wears these colorful jackets. My favorite colors are black, dark black, and some other shades of black. So these are my favorite colors, and maybe some gray. You know, इससे अलावा मैं कोई colors नहीं पहनता. So इतनी एक bright jacket. मैंने यासिर को कहा मैं नहीं पहन रहा, बहुत bright है. EB who designed the jacket is also you know a very dear friend. उसने कहा boss बहुत fit लगेगी आप फिक्र ही ना करें. And Yasir was the one who told me कि no, you're gonna wear this jacket. It's gonna look really sick, and it's gonna really pop out. तो you know ये इन सब लोगों का विजन है collectively जिससे ये you know this song came to life. It became so successful. People are asking me for the jacket. लोग मुझसे personally message करके jacket मांग रहे हैं, कुछ कह रहे हैं हम चोरी कर लेंगे. People fell in love with the kicks and the dabs. So our choreographer, you know, our dance instructor has done a phenomenal job. Big shout out to Zamine for being there and believing in us and telling us कि हमें ये करना चाहिए. Similarly, coming to your song, Natasha, your song is a very moody song. It's a very you know movement song, and you're doing a couple of steps here and there, and I love those steps. And yes, this one, this yes, yes. How was it?
Yeah.
How was it for you to? How was it for you to? You know, be a part of this song, and how did it feel? How was the whole experience creating this song?
It was great. Like honestly, like Bilal had to push me into this because it's very out of my comfort zone, especially if anyone has
Yeah.
heard my other songs, you know that I'm not never this happy. जिंदगी इतनी अच्छी नहीं है
Okay.
मेरी.
चले 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 नताशा नूरानी दुखी औरत अपनी तरफ से दिल
So
टूट.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was great. Like I pushed back with Bilal a lot on the lyrics. He had written and composed it, but like then at some point I was like, "Oh, Bilal Makhlood has written a song for you specifically. Like, come on, this is what you call at that moment to like acknowledge." And he walked me through it, and he knew my music, right? He knew what I had been doing, and so it felt like a really sweet thing for it, like a nice serendipitous moment to come my
Yeah.
way. So the process was great. Recording with Edson was lovely. It was one of the more like the nicer studio sessions I've had in life,
Mm.
and definitely challenging as well. Like I was like, I don't want to say baby, baby. Like I can't do it. But then eventually Bilal was
Yeah,
like, "No,
you, बताया था. You told me that.
yeah, yeah. I had
Yeah.
my reservations, but I trusted
So
him.
Natasha goes to everyone. Natasha goes to be like, मैं बेबी बेबी नहीं कह सकती. मैंने कि क्यों नहीं कह सकती बेबी?
Like I
So you're
can't, but it worked
okay.
out. It was like
Are you glad now? See, this is the
I'm
power of
glad.
believing.
I'm
Yeah.
very glad I trusted him. It's like as my sister is very like she's my biggest like fan, but also my biggest hater. And so she's like, listen, this is so much better than all of your songs. Just go with it. And I was like, okay, fine,
Hmm.
I'll deal with it. But it was great. Like,
I have a confession.
yeah, yeah,
I
go
have a
for it.
confession, Natasha. When we were discussing the season and we were listening to the demos, uh, we heard a couple of songs, and me and Bilal were sitting, and I heard your song, and Bilal did not tell me that it was your song, and I can tell it was your voice, and I told him right there and right then that this song is going to be a massive hit, and Natasha sounds phenomenal in it. Because it's sung so well. The song is made for you. So how was it working with Essen? He's somebody who a lot of people don't. We all know him in the musician industry and the musician circle. But how was your experience working with Essen?
It was great. Like it was quick, it was professional, it was great in terms of like kind of adjusting according to what I need to do. And like
Hmm.
it was one of those like just it kind of fit like a jigsaw puzzle piece. It just
Yeah,
happened super quick, locked and loaded. And
yeah,
his energy is excellent. He's very positive and very in an environment that can tend to be very negative. Like
hmm.
हाँ like सब काफी हम emo लोग हैं थोड़े से jaded लोग हैं उसकी energy बहुत he's very high energy after for someone who's been working in the industry for so long. And I think that he's one
Hmm.
of the voices in that sense that I'm glad that Velo is putting forward through this. It's an artist that people should explore, uske baki gaane sune and things like that. But Essence like a gem. I really hope that his production gets a lot more credit, a lot more credibility in the future because he deserves
Yeah,
that. Like it's just nice to see people get what they deserve. That is a
yeah.
nice move.
That's a lot of people, a lot of boys are sending you hearts and they're
Oh,
sending, hi, beautiful lady. Please उनको भी कुछ जवाब दे दें. They're all saying hi to you and sending hearts and sending their love to you.
hello, I appreciate it. Thanks. Listen to my music instead of sending me hearts.
Natasha just successfully used the platform to promote her own music. Wow.
Yeah,
Uh, So, Natasha, in a time like this, in these tough times, COVID times, times when it is so difficult for musicians to be happy, because एक बच्चे से जैसे उनका एक फेवरेट टॉय ले लिया जाता है, हमसे हमारी
Hmm.
फेवरेट चीज ले ली गई है, which is performing live.
Yeah.
Um, you know for a fact that I am a performing live performing artist. I'm not a bedroom producer, artist, singer. I have to be on stage. I have to be running around, and I know a lot of us. It's a very difficult time for a lot of us. So, how do you think that this show? Um, how is it helping, and why is a show like this important right now?
I think it's definitely been like I think I had been in quarantine for like 6 months in that I had just not left my house for 6 months and then
Yeah.
very carefully through lots of like there were a lot of like COVID precautions that were taken during this. I got a COVID test done right after and things like that. But to be after like 6 months of nothing, to be in an environment surrounded by like an audience and your friends who are playing on stage with you and all of that energy was something I missed so much. And I think that's also the genuine happiness that is exuding that desire to perform 6 महीने बंदा like बंद रहा है कमरे में और फिर एकदम से आपको stage में with great lighting,
Yeah.
great hair and glam and makeup, everything was perfect. And
Yeah.
it was a very lovely moment. But like I'm sure it was the same for you because you're playing like lots of gigs. Like you're playing like five, six
Yeah.
gigs a month, right? Especially in like high peak season. So like
Yeah.
how is it for you to be stuck and then to like come out with literally a kick in the air to the world?
So yeah, that kick comes from the heart. वो जो kick है ना गाने के अंदर गागर के अंदर, I want to kick COVID just like that because Sasha, we are a very busy band. We're always on the road. We're always playing, and God has been very kind, and a lot of people love us, and it's amazing to be on stage. I love being on stage. I call stage my home, because that's where I am myself the most. Um, but yes, it was so depressing the whole year, and there were other things going on in my career and my personal life and all of that. But unable to play live, unable to perform in front of people. So when we went on this stage, the Velo stage, there was a crowd, so it felt like we're performing for a crowd. And
Yeah.
the crowd's excitement, बहुत सारे लोगों को लगता है कि ये बड़े कोई हम लोगों ने कोई hired लोग बुला के you guys will not believe मैं ये इसलिए नहीं कह रहा क्योंकि मैं शो का पार्ट था but every performance जब वो खत्म होती थी these guys would want the song to be played again and again all the songs so that they could really enjoy so that shows कि audiences भी कितना miss कर रही हैं the live scene and how much we miss it you can see it through our performances so we all wish for better times we all wish कि अच्छे वक्त दोबारा आए we can start performing again but right now it's important that we all stay safe maybe we'll all have to change the way we live our lives, but it's important to stay positive and it's important to stay happy. मुझे नहीं लगता था कि ये साल एक हाई नोट पे इतना खत्म होगा musically for all of us. But अभी तो सिर्फ पहली episode है. There's so much more coming. So you said you told me that you're excited about Taka Tak. Um,
Yeah.
who am I excited about? Let me
Yeah.
think. Uh,
Who do
I
you really
I
specifically look for?
I am really super excited about Sajad Ali. Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, the guy is a living legend. Sajad भाई से बड़ा आर्टिस्ट कौन है? और सजाद भाई को एक इस तरह के म्यूजिक के साथ सुनना. So everyone who's uh, following the show, please stay tuned for Sajad Ali. And but then I'm going to be a little
I
biased
know that was
because
really
my
small. I'm sorry,
yes,
Umair.
exactly. I'm coming to that. I'm going to be a little biased because then my baby brother Uzair Jaswal is also coming on the upcoming episodes, and I'm super excited for him and his new song. Because to be very honest, मुझे लगता है कि this show is tailor made for Uzair Jaswal. This is his sound. This is his style. This is his way of enjoying music. So I think he's going to feel pretty much at home. But all the artists, I wish them all the very best, and I wish that they come and they conquer the stage, and a great first episode, a great start to a great season. Let's see what we have in the future. So before we say goodbye, maybe we should start wrapping this up. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm going to
मेरा
nominate a few
comment आ
people
रहा है
who, huh?
comment आ रहा है गाना गाओ गुनगुनाए थोड़ा सा
अच्छा
You have the
गाने पे
song.
आते हैं सबसे पहले तो guys anyone who's watching it and is an adult I want you to make a video we're going to start the Gagar kick challenge and let's see who does the best kick I mean for those Asha Kwan से बेहतर नहीं हो सकती because that one is the best अभी और Shawn Michaels वाली उससे बहुत अच्छी है मेरी favorite Shawn Michaels वाली है so if you have the Gagar kick in you, make that video, send it to us. We're going to share it on our official page. And I'm going to nominate a few people. I'm going to nominate Uzair Jaswal. And who else am I going to nominate? I'm going to nominate Aima Beg. And who else is on the. I'm going to nominate Abdullah Qureshi. So these three people, they're on the show. And I'm going to nominate all three of them. Yeah.
Sorry मेरा अटक गया था
कोई
that
मसला नहीं.
sounds
So three people have been nominated for the Gagar kick. Abdullah, Aima, and Uzair Jaswal. So who are you going to nominate for the baby baby dance move?
guys also just so everyone knows this is ironic because it's jahan jahan tum ho right I say it at tum and it's because tum is always a headache like a sar में दर्द
Oh,
this
okay.
yeah
Who you should nominate. Please
who
nominate Takatak for doing
oh my god
Jaha.
yeah I think that's my whole nomination list all the Taka boys that's
Okay,
please I
all the Taka
nominate
boys doing the baby baby
yeah
dance. This is official. We want to see the Taka Tak boys doing the baby baby dance. And guys, the challenge is on. And
Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. Watching Zaid, Pirzada, Yusuf Ram, all these guys doing the baby dance. Yeah, they're gonna hate us for it. Natasha, they're gonna run us over, but I'm gonna
I'm
love
so
it.
excited. I'm so
So
excited.
before we say goodbye, is there anything that any message that you want to say, and anything that you want to say about the show, about the makers of the show, anything that you want to add, Natasha?
I just think that it's very important for all the people listening to enjoy the songs that are coming out, but also to remember to support all the young artists and even the senior artists beyond just this, right? Like
Yeah,
start following them, become a
yeah,
fan base, like that's what we kind of really need, especially during Corona. There's so many people with like so many different styles. Like, I'm so excited to see what people like Ima and Sarah Heather are going to be up to, like, other than obviously Taka and Uzair and yourself. So it's exciting. So thanks. And also
great.
to Bilal for just pushing me to do this. I would have just been sitting in my room if he hadn't.
First of all, I wanna thank everyone at Velo for believing in this project, for understanding that there's this market gap, there's this gap for this kind of music in Pakistan right now, and stepping up and stepping in and coming in and making this show. Everybody from the management to the creative team, Bilal Maksud, you're an absolute genius. You're the guy bringing back pop into Pakistan, and you're making it alive all over again. We thank you, Umair Jaswal, for making us all look amazing. The whole production crew, Ibtisam, EB, you've made everyone look so good. Everyone is looking amazing. A big shout out to you. So, guys, these are the people who are the creators of the show. हम शक्लें हैं, हम आवाजें हैं, बट ये वो लोग हैं जो प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं, जिन्होंने गाने बनाए हैं, जिन्होंने गाने मिक्स किए हैं, एडिट किए हैं, ये लोग असल एसेंस हैं शो की. टू ऑल ईच एंड एवरी सिंगल वन ऑफ द डांसर्स on the balcony and in front, जो के enjoy कर रहे हैं, and they actually really enjoyed, and they kept it a secret till the show came out. So thank you so much, everyone. And once again, I just want to say, pop, don't stop, and Velo Sound Station, guys, every Friday. Don't miss it. The next episode is coming out tomorrow. I'm super excited. A few of my favorite acts are being featured tomorrow. So I'm very excited. Are you excited about the episode?
I am super stoked. I'm ready.
Let's do this. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back with some new artists on a different handle, maybe. God knows कि अगला live session किसका होता है, but the live sessions will keep on happening. Keep sending in your questions and your love to us. हम आपके सारे comments पढ़ते हैं, आपकी सारी memes देखते हैं, and the brand also reads everything. So thank you so much for showering us with all the love, and we will see you guys very, very soon. Bye bye.
Bye. See you guys. Thanks, Umair. Bye.
Thanks, Natasha. Bye bye.